Welcome back, everyone, to the Wave League Acer Edition. We have a really exciting matchup, Eternal versus Archon. You may be a little surprised to see Eternal here because it's actually a loser's bracket matchup. But after their trial last time against Elysium, they just barely lost. So now they're going to have to fight and climb all the way back up, hopefully to see maybe a rematch finally later on. We are here starting with Everyday Pizza, however, on the killer, trying to get into a quick chase, but Dan is doing a great job juking. Luckily today I don't have to cast alone. I'm here with my lovely, beautiful as always co-caster Devo. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, thanks for the introduction, Cinder. I'm actually excited to see a mostly German roster against Eternal playing one of their favorite killers, and it is the Spirit, but on a very different map on DDS, which is kinda something else, because not just the killer is pretty loud for the spectator, also the map is kinda, being a little bit too loud, in my opinion, especially for the Spirit, and Everyday Pizza having a really rough time of, getting the first tag and maybe even the first down, because Eternal, as always, is playing it really safely, and I think they're just trying to, get the pressure rolling and, having Everyday Pizza, being a little bit too, I don't know how to say that, to be honest. It's just something else. I mean, like, is it egoing? Is it just being confident? I don't know. They're just better, I think.
Yeah, I'm not fully sure. We've not really committed onto much of anything right now. We've applied eruption to a couple generators, walked around the entire map twice, I think, and now we are finally deciding to get our last down, but it is all the way in the corner of the map, quite far from our important generators around Gallows area. As you said, pretty interesting set. I'm going to be honest, I don't have much experience with Spirit on Dead Dogs. I'm not going to be the most knowledgeable about everything right now. But I would assume since it's a pretty small map, um, if you get a nasty free-gen setup, it could lead to some high-stage results at least, maybe even a 4K. But with this amazing start from Eternal, we're going to have to see a bit of a comeback from Everyday Pizza coming in. We do,
We have to
however,
think
still
about
have
it.
a lot
It
of
is,
generators around these 6 area, and a
yeah, and
quick
you have to
pull
think
coming
about it.
through.
It is actually Archon's pick. Like, it wasn't even Eternal's pick on the Spirit, which is quite surprising because I don't think that having, a Spirit set against a team like Eternal is the smartest way than forcing the DS and probably running the main at this point, because yeah, why not? Oh, Everyday Pizza getting lost a little bit and then having the time of his life going to the god tier filler palette over here on the backside of main, just trying to, juke as long as possible and unfortunately going down. But in the meantime, I think at least 2 other survivors are doing a generator right now.
I think Dan playing this very simply. He just instantly hopped in the locker to force the decisive strike, and he walks away as far as possible from the gens, which were most likely being worked on. First, he died all the way here over at 6 while the gens and gallows were being done, and now he's running all the way edge map behind main, and they're popping. These generators are very, very standard, simple, but good team play by Eternal so far. And even though Everyday Pizza does almost have a tunnel out, he's now very far away. And we of course see an FTP coming through, so we're gonna have to somehow find Dan if we still want the tunnel out, but that's not really our
Oh
plan right now. I think we are
no.
more interested in collecting some fresh hooks and keeping Chase closer to this important part of the map.
But we see another oh no,
Oh,
Archen coming clutch and the sprint burst to Shag. But we see, oh no, good hit. We see Dragon Script actually, and he didn't get any value yet, but it could be a game changer. Especially if he gets that down really quick. No, he's getting stuck on the tree. At
oh,
least, wait. I mean, we know Kexo is the one with sprint burst, but actually going going
this
for
is
the
a
generator.
really interesting play. The
Oh
generator's done
no,
already.
no.
I think Everyday's Pizza's 6th sense kicking in, but only just a little bit too late before the generator's already popped. So now it might have just been smarter to stay on Nightlight, try to get the tag on Kexo and collect the stages there. And
Why?
Dan is there for the
Wait.
body blocks.
That was quite amazing, not gonna lie. The hit tank was pretty good. Especially because Spitz is making main, deciding not to go for the pallet. Oh my god! That was such an Ada moment. Ada is such a quiet survivor, but he should get it down on Spitz. No, Spitz is going for the window fake. Is
You
it
see
a balanced
that one?
landing? It is actually a
Oh my
balanced landing,
God.
and maybe we will see some hit tanks coming in clutch. So, oh my god, there's a whiff! And that should be a hit tank. And Spitz might be... Oh, yeah,
I don't
he
see a
should be out.
survivor.
Not even seeing a hit
No.
tank. Wait.
I believe
Heal
Dan
tag?
and
Heal tag?
Kexo
Yeah,
were
they're out. They're
resetting.
out. They're
Yeah,
out.
they're
Wait,
still
wait, wait,
out.
wait. Oh, oh my god, yeah, Kexos. Oh my god.
We see the favorite perk against Spirit Champions of Light being allowed.
Oh my goodness. That was something. Oh, I feel bad for Everyday Pizza. It was such a rough time. Ah, he got such an early chase, but it didn't conclude in a down. And hello and welcome back with another Spirit round. This time Zaka is killer against the survivor team of Team ARCHON. And I am obviously not alone, guys. I'm with my wonderful co-caster, Sinter here. Sinter, we both know what the WinCon is. How do you feel about it? How do you think Team ARCHON is gonna answer to the survivor performance of Team Eternal?
Okay, Dio, I'm gonna tell you exactly what they're gonna do, or what I hope they're doing. And that's not okay. That's not exactly what I was hoping for, but maybe we make it somewhere else. That's fine. I'm really hoping to see some teamwork. We have to try to die on pallets and play with each other, but being caught off guard on this edge map is just really not the start we need with a free stage win condition. I feel like on Dead Dog, this being a pretty small map, our best option would be to play with our Sprint Burst Survivor, probably running Fixated Vigil, whatever, and try to down pallets. But right now we already have a hook we can play around. Zaka, if he was really boring, could just camp out this entire hook, and that would be GG for this first set. But I don't think Zaka's gonna do that. I think Zaka,
No,
we're
I
playing
don't
Dragon's
think
Grip
so either.
Eruption, the standard build. We are gonna try to look for at least a 4K.
Oh,
Ooh.
good read from Zarka. Oh, it looks rough. Basically, the survivors should not allow Zarka to get another down at this point. Oh, but it doesn't seem
Against
like
Spirit,
it's gonna happen.
against Spirit, that's only so hard. You can only stop the down from happening for so long, especially. I think most of these pallets on Dead Dog aren't really going to offer you much protection at all against spirits. You're just kind of forced to go down no matter what.
Oh no. I mean, oh, good job. I think the play would be just go down in pellets. Just go down in pellets, let someone be around and hope for the best because it doesn't... Oh, good job, Mr. Next Time, dodging Zarka's hit, but I don't think that he will survive even longer.
And we
Wait.
can maybe see some mind games on this tile.
Oh,
I mean, we're winning it. Oh, we're healing
wait,
with Bite the
the
Bullet!
bullet!
Oh,
my
that's a
god!
genius play. I like it. Sadly, not working out. Zaka just sending it. I'm not sure if he realized what was going on, but he at least won the 50.
I mean, I think Zarka just listened, and if he would have just, you know, slow vaulted the window, he would have still know and heard it. But unfortunately, it didn't work out with the bite the bullet play, even though it was pretty fun to watch.
Yeah, I mean, and now we are just back, as I said, on these unsafe pallets. Spirit just starts phasing right next to them. There's not much you can do. Try to juke an edge map, but just go down eventually anyways. Now we still have someone on the hook. Okay, not anymore. Having multiple people on the hook would obviously be a devastating position to be in, but we at least get them off, and we see maybe a missed skill check as well, giving us some information on which generators are being worked on. And this generator is definitely quite progressed. We are, of course, going to use our two favorite perks in all of Dead by Daylight. Dragon's Grip Eruption on it immediately. Maybe look for who was working on it, but I'm hoping they have
Oh
stealth
no.
far already, but we do actually find them. Sprint burst coming in, no tag just yet, even though we are on a bit of an unsafe call
Oh,
right now.
winning the 50s? Yeah, but unfortunately, I think the Spirit can actually outplay every single tile on the Deadlock Saloon. So, oh no, that's another down. So that might, you know, be a reason to just play for pellet saves at this point. Just play for the best result and, you know.
Yeah, I think what we needed right now was maybe an
Oh,
FTP play as well, because Everyday Pizza being our tunnel out. Oh, we do get under a pallet though. I believe Sokka might be scared of someone being around. But I think at this point, a tunnel out Deathlook Survivor, we need some form of extra help, either an FTP or playing for pallet saves. In the meantime, Zaka is fully happy just taking more tags, and that hits as
no.
well! Oh.
Oh god, yeah. Is the ace over here trying to get the pickup? Yes, indeed. And everyone is injured. Futz is on the ground. The Lara Croft is getting chased again. Trying to win as many 50. Oh, wait.
This
Decent
has to be
locker.
quick and quiet. Oh!
Yeah.
Maybe that was
Forcing
just
the
a scroll
locker.
vault.
But is
I don't,
Zaka going to drop? No.
yeah, I wouldn't expect anything like a head-on, but I was a little confused why, as a Death Survivor, we're going to the edge map. We're just trying to buy our team some time to get the pickup, or, oh, we're actually just getting a generator done while two survivors are injured, and another is on the ground.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we're going to say bye-bye to Pizza and yeah, it doesn't look too good for Team Archon right now. Two people injured, another one on the ground, and the tower is already in chase, but forcing Loka again. Let's see, maybe Zaka is now going for the slug, and then, yeah, no. He's just taking the hook, and probably the ace is trying to get the reset? Oh no, we saw some scratch marks on main, I think. Maybe my eyes were just, you know, trying to play a trick on me. But I think I saw some scratch marks.
I actually don't think I saw the scratch marks, but I definitely believe you. Right now, Zaka, however, did not see them. Maybe we're just looking for the survivor on the ground instead, trying to... Oh, we actually get the pickup. I've
Oh, we
honestly
see
no
some
clue
crows
where
over there.
Fats is crawled. I think maybe you were correct. I think it was around main, and then they went for the unhook immediately afterwards.
Oh, the mind games.
But we are, of course, right on another survivor, and it is immediately back on the ground for Nova. And Zaka is not really interested in slugging, just taking these hook stages. I'm not sure what we're swinging at. I don't think we're underneath a pallet, but that's okay.
I think he was just doing that for the DS. But unfortunately, Nova didn't have the wonderful anti-tunnel perk and is going to get hooked again in the basement now. Let's see, is Fuds going to get a reset or is he just trying to get as much gem progress as possible?
And we do see this generator being worked on a little bit. I'm not sure if this is recent or maybe it happened some time ago. Another fast unhook coming through, especially since we are in the basement. You could just end up getting completely stuck in there. So as soon as the spirit left, you just try to go for the unhook immediately. But we still get a tag no matter what. And now we are stuck kind of on the shack, which against spirit isn't as safe as an option against most killers. Ooh,
Oh
almost some
my
great
god,
pathing from Nova, but Zaka, like an owl, exactly still on his tracks and going down immediately again.
that's the second elimination for the game. And Mr. Next Time and Fuds are both injured, so Zaka shouldn't have a rough time finding them. Maybe they're going. No, they are not going for a reset. They're just trying to get as much gem progress, the best result as possible. And yeah, I don't think that they have the will to, or the thought that they will. Oh, by the bullet again. The thought that they will get another ult on their. Wait.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I love the bite the bullet medkit value, even without something like
What?
self-care. What
The
just
hell is
happened,
he
even?
doing?
Evo! I think Mr. Next Time is a magician right now. I'm so confused.
Oh my god. I'm so confused. I don't know what just happened, but something did happen.
You know, we're not
Okay.
even interested in staying on Mr. Next Time, instead just trying to find the other survivor doing a generator, which is definitely around here, but they probably pre-left as early as they got the comm that they left Mr. Next Time. So we could be quite far by now already, with Zaka immediately snuffing them out with a nice phase to end their existence, I guess. I mean, now we are just stuck in the 2v1 with an injured survivor and one on hook. This is about as boring as a game gets usually, I would say. No generators are close to popping, no nail biters. And I think we are just gonna get into an amazing result of a 4K free for Zaka. And we're just gonna take the hook, no Mori this time. We'll just have to wait out the timer to put this first set to a hold. Overall, a very dominant performance by Eternal, I would say. What do you think, Devo?
Oh, definitely. It was just pure domination from the beginning. And I hope that Team Archon can, make a little bit of a comeback in the next set, which should be the Wraith.
Yeah, another really, really fun trial, in my opinion, and we'll actually be staying on the Dead Dog Saloon, I'm pretty sure. And always a fun map. We can see lots of exciting chases, winning 50s. It's a small map, so coordination and killer map awareness always come into play, especially on the Wraith. Like that is a big thing.
But the problem is, it was actually Turnham's pick, so they should be and they should feel.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second set of Eternal versus Archon. We have here returned to the Dead Dog Saloon, our very favorite map in Dead by Daylight. And we see here again Zaka on Killer on the Wraith, and we see, in my opinion, a pretty interesting approach to his perk build. We have no sloppy or bamboozle, but instead we are running Dragon's Grip, which, in my opinion, maybe a little bit of an ego pick, expecting to end chases as soon as possible against survivors doing a gen. But not right now. We are starting with a very quick tag. Very good job so far by Zaka. We are expecting the
Oh
head
my
on.
god!
Oh my god!
Oh.
That Devo, what just happened?
Um,
Help!
that's an introduction into the next trial. But wow, I mean, it was quite something. I mean, it's common, to extend the chases we've had on, especially on the Dead Dog Saloon. But Zaka was reading them so perfectly, and it was just something. It was amazing. Wow.
Yeah, an amazing start. I don't know if this was just pure game sense, or maybe he had some inclination. Maybe there were some extra stretch marks he could have seen. Maybe he heard one footstep. But nevertheless, this is an amazing start. We get an immediate tag and a hook behind main, while these generators really don't have much progress at all. We're not finding any survivors yet, though. They're doing a good job at stealthing, not giving Zaka any information. And no, we're checking more lockers. I was going to be so scared if a survivor was in there. Right now, Fat's
Oh
actually being reset,
no.
and we find one
We
survivor. We are stuck on this very unsafe pallet. Sokka immediately swinging through it, getting a nice tag. And I would
oh,
expect we obviously just go back, but we see
we
another
saw actually two
survivor.
survivors, yeah. It was around the gen. We saw her a little big head, but not. Oh wait, he's choosing to go for the chase. Well, no, he's going
Oh
for the
no.
down on Fuds, and it seems like, yeah, Fuds won't make anything. Nova actually got into second stage, so Mr. Next I'm probably doing a generator somewhere, and now going for the unhook, but Zaka will probably just go for the tunnel out, because why not? A tunnel out on 4 gens isn't what the survivors of Team Arkham want right now. Everyday Pizza doing a great job of tanking a hit, but Zaka still on their trail.
Oh, they're actually right on their trail. I was earlier a little bit surprised to see our survivor Nova actually
Ooh.
letting me go to the second hook stage. After they just finished resetting, we saw one survivor on Gallows. I'm not sure where the other survivor went, but I think we definitely needed to help Nova a bit more because right now they're stuck having to show off their crazy pathing against Sokka, which I mean so far is actually going off pretty well, but we will need some more help. Maybe an FTP or some body blocks to help keep this 4v1 in a
Nice.
little longer, and they get the FTP and a body block. Very nicely done. This might be something like tenacity as well on Fats to make this body block a little less costly for them.
Oh
Oh my
no! The pallet hit coming through, and if that chase is ending now, it is terrible for Team Archon, especially because the FTP didn't get any value then. But for Zaka, it definitely did. I mean, he got now another hook, and it's a pain resonance and an elimination on 4 gens remaining. Oh
Oh.
no, Cinta. That doesn't look too good for Team Archon right now.
Yeah, this is such a bad turn of events. I thought with the FTP and the body block reaching a pallet, we were going to be able to last a little bit longer, but that is quite the opposite. Also, sadly, we didn't see anything like tenacity on Fats, so we just got the free pain res, as you said, and now we're just interrupting this highly progressed gen. Oh, it is so close to being done.
No!
We agreed to go to the pallet.
Oh
Sokka
my god!
baiting, kicking the gen. An amazing job reading Mr. Next Time. Oh, the chemical
What
trap
chemical trap?
with disrespect right in his face. I don't think Sokka
Oh
really cares.
no.
I think we were planning on just going to this generator and kicking it either way, with or without the slight bit of ice slowing us down.
Oh. But the problem is, the other survivors just reset, so 2 survivors were doing basically nothing, and another gen got kicked, and Mr. Next Time is injured, and there are so many things happening right now, and he sees his next target right now. Oh no, buddy blocking the window. No, oh god.
Yeah, the spam
That's a
vaults on the window are definitely not gonna work. Zaga obviously knowing how to just do the body block there, but in the meantime, we see a nice dragon script pop on our only healthy survivor, and Zaka is very... Wait, that was the injured survivor, sorry. We are very interested still in chasing this, though. Sadly, the generator pops right in our face, and Archon is going to try their absolute best to get a somewhat beatable win condition in this 3v1. And right now, it looks like they've kind of locked in. We're extending these chases.
Oh,
Whoa, that hits!
oh my god, I didn't expect that to hit, to be honest. But Zaka showing off his M1 mind gaming skills, which he learned obviously in ladder, probably just grinding those 1v1s with Wraith. But yeah, it doesn't look too good for the survivors right now, especially because they shouldn't have that much progress on multiple gens. Probably only at one, and this is probably the one.
You see the insta-pull
Oh,
coming through, a nice stun in the meantime. But we do just quickly get rid of this pallet either way. And now we are on this mind game of a window again. Not working out. Sadly, we're going for the funny swing on the window, but Fats is very ready for it. He is instead set up for the Fats vault.
nice.
Sadly, will not work. In the meantime, we are resetting our other survivors, ready to tackle a 3v1 again. But this generator next to main is slowly regressing, and we do still have Eruption set up on it and 2 injured survivors who could give us that Eruption proc. Okay, now we're only down to 1. Never mind, I'm lying.
Sinter, but he sees his next target
Oh,
already. Pellet blocking it again, and another tag, and he is probably going to commit for that, because why not? Never mind, I was also lying to you. He's going back to the generator and trying to catch someone off guard, and it seems like it worked, and that might be the 3rd survivor being injured. Nope, unfortunately, the chemical trap again.
I don't think Zaka is too interested in breaking this pallet. The toilet pallet usually is better just being mind gamed on Wraith. But right now,
Oh,
Mr. Next Time winning some nice 50s. Hopefully Ping will be on our
oh,
side this time as well.
oh.
The repeated vaults.
But that should
Bloodlust
be
coming
a...
in soon, not even needed for the tag. And once again, we are in the scenario with 3 injured survivors. As the Wraith, oh, they pop right in his face though. We're not gonna get any eruption value.
Oh.
Okay, and
I
we're
mean, the
still.
survivors are doing a good job of recovering slowly but surely. I mean, the third generator already done. We didn't see the Lara in a long time. She's probably doing a generator somewhere. Yes.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
are they actually going for the...
They stick it.
Wait, wait,
Please!
wait. Oh, she
Okay.
did it. Yeah, they are trying to get the best result as possible. And that should be a 4K1.
Yeah, I think at this point, I definitely understand them just sticking the generator. Even though it was basically a 50-50 whether they pop it or not. I think at least getting to this 4K1 tight condition is what you absolutely need. Anything more than this is almost impossible to achieve normally on Wraith.
I
But
mean, I was
still,
actually a little bit shaking at this point when I saw 2 injured survivors on a gen while, you know, a Wraith is coming towards them. It was kind of terrifying because I had a feeling that they won't make it.
yeah, it is so scary. I think meanwhile Zaka may be putting up his volume. Okay, it's not necessary. We'll just find the survivor. Of course, bleed out's mattering a lot in Wave League, but that's will not be an issue this match. Unlike the rest of this weekend's trials, where we have seen a lot of bleed outs coming in to change our win cons. However, now Zaka just confirming this very nice 4K1. I mean, after such a great start of the game, I'm not too surprised, but ARCHON did do a great job at coming back, still doing a lot of generators in the meantime. And overall just showing, um, why they're such a good team. Really not even letting this bad of a start bring them down. Defo, do you have anything else to say about this trial?
No, I'm actually really excited for the killer performance of Team Archon and if they can win the set, to be honest, because I mean a 4K1 on DDS Wraith is quite average, I think, and
Mm,
yeah. I mean,
uh,
against someone like Zaka.
uh,
Against someone like Zaka,
no.
it
You're
should
not playing
be...
against the people. It's Wraith on.
Welcome back, everyone. We are back with the answer from Team Archon's killer against the survivors from Eternal. And you already know I'm not alone here. I'm with my wonderful co-caster, Sinter. Sinter, what can we expect now?
No, we are seeing the trial from a different POV right now. We are seeing a lot of survivors already working generators because our killer Everyday Pizza not running Corrupt. We're instead running a very, very aggressive build. You love to see it. Eruption, Dragon Script, Pain Res, Sloppy. Of course, Sloppy is going to be a little bit needed because these survivors from Team Eternal with a 4K0 win condition are most likely going to be trying to help each other out a lot in chase. Trying to swing through the pallets, kind of like Zaka was doing earlier, but without the speed from the uncloaking, we're just getting stunned immediately. Pallet on his face, brain damage, everything next to it as well. And we're just starting this nice chase in the gallows area, trying to get rid of all of these pallets early on. Ooh, we're actually greeting it, but might be greeting it a little bit
Oh!
too hard. I think that will result in the first tag. And absolutely what we need right now is early tags and early downs for Everyday Pizza. Like just proccing Eruption and Dragon Script on this, you're going to see where else the survivors are progressing. We hear a lot of progress on the main generator. We see one survivor who's injured going up to main. And I think we were expecting this survivor to get back on the gen and maybe go for Dragon Script, but they are not interested. They might actually be expecting Dragon Script, I think, and for that reason just starting a different generator in the corner, which is going to be a little bit safer for them to do.
Oh,
But,
definitely. And we already know... Oh
oh,
my god.
oh,
We already know that the main gen is high progress. That's what I wanted to say, but no. Eternal just proved me wrong, and no, it's actually done. And I think someone's trying. Yeah, Spitz is trying to do the generator now because Dragon Script already. Oh no, the chemical gem already ran out, and yeah, try catching up to him now. Oh wait,
oh, I mean, it still works pretty well, and this pallet's gone as well.
yeah, Spitz getting
Even with the
attacked over
chemical
here.
trap.
playing around the edge map a little bit, but he still has Shack pallet and the pallet next to Gallows. So, oh, yep, just dropping it, because why not? They just have to finish 3 more generators, and it would be a win for Team Eternal at this point. But I think Pizza is comfortable chilling in his little region over there in the Gallows area, especially because they only have 2 more pellets over here, even though they're, you know, not that weak, but also not that strong against the Wraith, who can some sort of mind game. Oh, he sees Dan in the edge map, and that should be a tag. No, it's
Oh, we're
just
just
breaking
breaking
it,
this
not even
pallet.
zoning him into the edge map. Oh god.
It's
Okay,
very
okay.
surprising to see. This is, I think, maybe even the unsafest pallet in the Gallows
Whoa.
area. I feel usually just playing for a tag there, or even just breaking it while zoning is a lot better of an option. In the background, we see resets coming through, so we are actually kind of back to start, sadly. It feels very sad to say, but that nice tag we just got onto Dan is our only bit of progress to show. Never mind, he's reset as well. That was so fast. I think
But
that must have been a double reset, so there's going to be at least a couple survivors here around main. Ooh, wait, this pathing might result into a bit of an unsafer filler being reached, but no, Eternals instead going to be playing for the body blocks. So far, as expected, Sloppy is most likely doing a lot of good work, but Eternals' teamwork is just not giving a lot of progress to Everyday Pizza so far.
the problem is, I mean, Pizza can some sort of protect his generator split over here, but with eruption. But the problem is he doesn't even have a lot of eruption procs. He only has 1 generator he kicked, and that is basically it. So if he downs Bits or anyone else right now, it will only result in, okay, never mind, in 2 eruption procs. I'm sorry, but that is not that much, especially because it isn't just region over there in the Gallows area. So if one of them, and it might be Kexo because we didn't see him for a very long time, if Kexo is doing a generator on the, oh my god, on the Gallows area, that might break his region over there. There's the chain blind.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we were in a bit of a better position having 3 survivors injured, but right now the survivors are absolutely not
Oh
interested
my god.
in any scary scenarios. They're just prioritizing heals over generators right now, even though we do still have, as you said, quite a lot of generators in the same area. We have 3 gens around Gallows and 2 gens around the water tower. But right now, Eternal, after having popped their first 2 generators extremely quickly, I'll say in like a record speed time, they popped those first 2 gens. But now they're
Oh
not
my
interested in
god.
anything. Everyday Pizza sadly losing the mind games on this window. This window has proven to be quite useful for the survivors this set so far. We're not getting a body block.
And should make it. Wait.
Now
Oh,
this
there
pallet was
was.
already dropped as well, so sadly going down. Even if the pallet was still up, that would have been a down. Now we're gonna get a hook, I believe, in some highly progress generators. Maybe even going for Shack. This might be a little bit more
Actually
risky. This
trying.
gives some more options to pop the generator in time, and it's gonna be kind of close as well. We do get the hook. Just
Oh no.
barely.
And again, Gallows area. Yeah, I don't know. He didn't check anything over there for a very long time. And as I said, we didn't see Keck, so that might be another generator, especially because Spitz is casually running into the Gallows area, and who knows, that might, yeah, that might be a reason.
Yeah, and right now, Everyday Pizza, it's kind of hard to commit to anything with one survivor popping this gen right in its face. That's 2 times in a row where this middle gen gets done as the killer is uncloaking in front of them, pretty much. And now we are
We're
stuck
gonna
in the basement. But we do have Kexo
say,
here, maybe ready for a body block. Everyday Pizza trying his best. Wait, is it enough? I
oh
think
my
it is
god!
perfectly enough. Really nice
Dude,
body block. Right now we have 2 slugs on the ground. No, I think since you only have 1 stage and you have 2 slugs on the ground and only 1 generator that needs to be popped right now, you should have definitely tried to keep this slugfest going and keep more pressure. Maybe even pick up the survivor that was almost ready to be healed again. But right now we're just back to only having one survivor hooked in the basement and a pretty bad gen split. We have a generator all the way corner of the map and all the way in water tower. Wait, is Kexo just going for the trade? It does look like it. I'm quite surprised to see this trade, Diva. What do you think about this trade?
I think both, like the other survivors are casually doing another generator right now, and they're just trying to get as much time as progress as possible out of that. And that is the win for Eternal. But who knows, Pizza might be able to 4K because Kexo is still no, okay, never mind. Castle's Curse, Kexo isn't slugged anymore, but Nightlight is indeed. And maybe we will find. Oh god, chemical trap
The
again.
disrespect pre-drop, and Everyday Pizza is just gonna break it anyways.
And Spitz makes it to the next pallet. We see Dan, who's on Death Hook. Okay, Spitz going down in the pallet. Then some sort of stuffing around. Oh, for the pallet save, and Nightlight already picked up again. Ooh, okay. How are we gonna play this now? Nightlight already reset. Oh god, even. Oh man.
Yeah, I think we're seeing a little bit of a strong perk no one left behind coming in. That was a very fast reset onto Nightlight. And right now we are just in a pretty comfortable 4-person survivor endgame. Every Pizza trying to go for the curve around this filler, but not working out. We are just having a stare down with the Wraith while Kexo gets a reset deep in the
I
map
mean,
here.
Dan looking like a menace into Pizza's eyes. Oh,
Oh, wait, we're
that
kind of
hit.
zoning ourselves by playing this fault.
Wait.
I believe Nightlight will be going down, and we have not opened any gates yet, unless I'm missing any survivor who's been doing that in the meantime.
Oh, we hear the gate over there already. Yeah. The question now is, are they going for a save? Because if Dan is the one who's going down in the meantime, like, for the save, it might, you know, result in more stages out of the gate than being left alone.
Yeah, of course, the set win and therefore the entire match win has already gone to Eternal. Right now, we are just playing for glory, the honor of getting a good result here. And right now, some any means mind games. Oh, it actually works. And the instant reset onto the survivor who got unhooked as well. Now we have 4 healthy survivors. I would be surprised if we get any more stages than we have right now. We're often going to see a lot of good body blocks coming in, though. We have the Avengers assembled here already, though. Do we
Oh
maybe
my
even
god.
see a head-on? No head-on.
Oh,
The gate is being opened in the meantime.
wait.
We try to
Jackson
wiggle
missed the
through.
body block.
Can we still get
Oh
spit?
no, it doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't look like it.
It doesn't really matter. Oh my god.
That is
Nightlight
a
showing
point.
off his wonderful flashlight, and that will result in a 4-man escape. It was rough.